G'day, g'day. Just realised the flash is on this camera. It's alright for a couple of minutes here. How are we all? Got the stander finally, guys. Oh, best feeling. And gonna give it a great test today. A few steep hills. A bit nervous. Gonna be interesting, it's gonna be good. Had a little play around with it yesterday, Max had a little go. I think what we're gonna find is that, bloody steep hill this one, that it's gonna take a little bit more getting used to than a standard zero turn, that's for sure. Bought it, in all honesty, never test drove one. Knew I loved Husqvarna anyway, wasn't worried about the quality of the machine. Reliability and ease of use, everything about it. All the reviews I've done and research in the last, it's been pretty much from the beginning of starting the business, so we'll see. All this we got done yesterday. Today we just finished it off with the planting and the actual mulch. Looking to get these up around 3 meters high. So 3 to 1 rule if you're ever doing it. 3 meters up, 1 meter apart. Sort of 500 off each side. It's just a meter width there. A max. So I got him a new snipper the other day, and then this is the actual beast. Do you want to have a spin around for a second?
Do what?
Spin around.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn them up. Clearly not much grass up here that we have to worry about. It's long, very long, but we're going to get going with the main parts around the house. We've got the back paddock to do as well. This is just giving Max a bit of a play around with it, just testing the capabilities of the machine. It's just hard, you feel like you're going to fall off when you're probably not, but it's just going to take us a little bit to get used to it. The controls are a little bit stiff being brand new, so we'll just look to lube them up a little bit. It's going in for the first service next week, and we'll see how it's all tracking. We're definitely going to be, if it works out, get the 48 inch as well, and that way we can fit both on the back of the trailer. This being a bit top heavy, like front heavy, noticing on the trailer you're getting a bit of jerk. Because it's not sitting over the hub of the wheels like the zero turns do with a heavy engine, you know. But once we get 2 of them, then that won't really matter. So there's all these little things as I'll talk as we keep going. This is just a little taster video. Wasn't even planning on doing it. We've had a big couple of weeks, really, probably big couple of months, getting everything organised, getting everything going, making sure we're good to go, and we've smashed it out of the park. Once again, with 2 of us, we're going to have 3 next year, possibly even 4 later, like probably 4 come next springtime, but 3 from the beginning of next year, which will be good. So he's just, yeah, getting used to the controls there, because it's quite jerky compared to the zero turn we're used to. Just a bit more sensitive, but at the same time, you have to push a bit harder to get it moving. So getting used to it with the hands and the distance between grabbing it, all that. It's different, but they get moving. About 17 kilometers an hour, like ground speed, so that's massive. Obviously you're not going to be cutting at that speed, but even still, just getting from job to job or place to place from down there, you've got to get back up here. Like, you're not just coasting along, you'll be powering through. And I reckon a good 10 to 12 kilometers an hour you'd still be able to cut. I'm about to find out now, so I'll see how fast we can get going, and I'll get Max to get a bit of image. It shoots the grass like nothing else. I was cutting at the backyard of my place, and I was at the back, near the back fence, shot it all the way up to the deck, which is probably a good 10 meters away, and it's just that side shoot definitely throws the grass. So hopefully through here you'll see that, and we'll get some footage of the hill. I'll probably test it before I get it on footage in case I do come off. Nah, we'll just record from the start. Only joking. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. Yeah? So you shouldn't need that on to start it. You should just be able to start. It's only if this was down that it wouldn't. Your handbrake. Okie dokie. Man, that thing's fun. That's the most fun I've had in a long time. Yeah, live a quiet life, but that was fun. Went right down, able to shoot right down the bottom of that hill. It's not going to show it on camera how steep this is. Now, they recommend, what is it, 20 degrees max on these things. Maybe it's even 15. If the slope's greater than 15 degrees, 20 degrees, if you know what I'm saying there. So, this will be above that. But where you are limited, I think, this is my opinion, don't take it as a safety like precaution, don't take my word as gospel, but for me, what I'm comfortable with, you'll see in the video footage before this little snippet, I was on the hill, got up on the angle as high as I could go up the hill on the side. As soon as I started to see that front tyre on the high side start to lift just a touch, or it was getting lighter in the front end, it didn't even lift, but it was getting lighter, that's when I decided, all right, that's enough, that's its limit there, and then I'll start going up and down. Now even going up a hill, people are worried about it flipping. I'm only a light fella, so I'm not going to lift that engine. But the thing is, the power of the wheels could drive it up. Now it's got anti-skid wheels on the back. I may as well show you quickly. Max is going. So I'm able to do this whole area with this thing. I'm so happy. And the owner will be too. Now these wheels, anti-skid wheels, they're sort of there, I'm guessing, if you do pop a wheelie, because I can't think of any other reason, or if you're going up ramps and things like that. So I've seen on YouTube people doing wheelies with these things. That's not what we're... Alright, hopefully that didn't get rid of everything else. Yeah, so I'll just see if when we're going along, if we're ever on a hill or even on the flat, I'm never going to really need to pop a wheelie, or you never want to do that to your equipment, because it slams down, puts too much pressure on everything. Not the purpose of this video, getting off topic, but I just got to cover the safety issues, you know, for people. You don't know what they're going to do after you tell them to do something. I can't believe it. It's a massive improvement on what that zero turn could do. The zero turn could literally do from that tree up to this little thing, around, and then up there. Down here was way too steep. It wanted to shoot straight down off that hill, straight down into that fence, into the barbed wire. The zero turn was going to slide all day long. That held the whole way down through there, and the whole way right down the bottom, coming back up. Anywhere there is gravel, obviously, you're not going to want to try and turn around on it. It's too loose. Find yourself a little bit of grass to grip into. It's a paddock, it's not manicured, as in what you want around the property to be. You still want this to look nice, but if you tear up here and there on it, it's not going to be the end of the world, because as you can see, there's a lot of dirt. You're not going to stop it. It's just a matter of getting a bit more rainfall, and hopefully we start seeing some greenery happening. But anyway, in summary, I truly believe that this thing is going to be a beast of a thing, a productive machine for the business. I can feel it in the legs. You do ride it a bit more, but again, I'm having fun, so I'm riding every turn, and it reminds me of riding a dirt bike or something like that. You're just hanging on and you're just cruising down, especially when you're heading down here. You really can ride the contours of the land, you can feel it, you can ride every bump, you can lean into it. Not that you really need to, but it's just fun to do that, so why wouldn't you? Did perfectly fine over here. I was pretty much at full speed. Max got some footage, and it cut pretty much every last strand. That was reedy type grass. I was concerned that it was just going to fold it flat and leave like a lot of stragglers. I know my zero turn does leave more than what this thing did leave, if that makes sense. And yeah, we've got plenty more properties next week, which is awesome. I'll try and get footage out there. Massive acreages, hilly acreages, pristine acreages. Height settings on this are perfect, exactly where they want to be. No adjustments really needed on properties. 2.25 on this one, down around the house and stuff. Seems to be fine. 2.25 out here. I'm at 2.75 out here because I didn't want to be picking up or collecting any of these stones. Massive rocks that are in amongst here. You see this? Anything like this that's going to bend, like that's as big as your hand, you know. Look, it's going to just, we might throw him down the hill. I'll end up hitting it. It's just, yeah, go around, do your walk, collect up all these, get rid of your sticks. But I'm telling you right now, as far as hills go, that thing handled something like this. Like, that's huge. That's massive for us. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Hopefully it's a quickish video. I'll try and speed it up for you. I'm trying to talk quicker in these videos to get it going, trying to make them shorter for you, because I know people don't want to sit there and watch a half-hour long video. I understand that. I've just got a lot to say, not a lot of time to do it. So these might give them a quick water before we go. It's meant to be 40 degrees in 2 days. Bloody sunshine, and gave them a water before, like drenched this whole entire, we cultivated the soil in, turned it all over, planted them in, turned it over again, put in the good dirt, separated the shitty dirt, and away you go. Gave them a good water. Fingers crossed these photinias will take off. We get this rain at the end of the month and we'll be happy days. So massive job that one too. So I'll start to do more on the landscaping side of things, just to give you some knowledge on that, pricing, everything that goes along with it, and let's all work together and get through this, eh? Enjoy it. Woo! See yous. Got it. You can just watch me, don't worry about watching the screen. Just when you take off from down here, you got to sort of ride it, because otherwise it will pop a wheelie. Go Maxie, go! That's so good. Get plenty of tyre marks here, but definitely puts a smile on your face. Oh! Even the sound it, mate. He's off, he's off. Too good.